my crafty friends. How's everyone doing today? Welcome to my craft room. I'm here today to work on a collab that I'm on with Maria of Maria's Miscellany. And this is hashtag junk no more, just like it sounds. So if you'd like to participate, it's an open collab. Everyone's welcome, and you can use the hashtag and do it. You can do it on the same day as we do, which is on the 14th of every month. Or you can do it any time of the month you want, as many times as you want, and just use that hashtag. So we'll be hopefully notified of your video. And then also, if you tag us with the @ at Maria's Miscellany and at Turquoise Dreaming, then we will also be tagged and get a notification from that, so we can come and watch your video. But thank you for participating, if you've participated or you're going to. And this is a really fun collab, and just making things out of things that you might think are a little junky or trashy, and making something beautiful out of them. So this month's prompt is keys. So I got out my keys. Some of these keys are from my own junk drawer in my kitchen. Doesn't everybody have keys in their junk drawer? I think they do. And then they look back when they clean it out and they have no idea, like me, what key or what the keys go to. Or if you know, then that car is gone. You've moved and that was your old house key, or you had a padlock and you've lost the key, or you've gotten rid of or lost the padlock, type of thing. So I don't know, I've put all my keys together now. So I did get some of these at estate sales. I got some at an antique shop. Just, nothing expensive, just like, they had a bunch of keys. I bought them for a few cents. It wasn't a big deal. But some of these are from my own junk drawer, I promise. So I got out some that I thought maybe a couple here that at least these are, I know, are from probably something like I would have had or did have in my junk drawer out of my little box here. I did pull out some that are a little more weathered, or like this one's kind of copper colored or whatever. Not brass, but copper, I guess you might call it. Or old and worn like this one. So on these, I just thought it would be cool to hang a key from a journal as a charm. So on these, I added a little bling here. And there's so many things you can do with keys. So I'm just going to show you a few of my ideas. And be sure to watch Maria's, because I'm sure she's going to have some great ideas. Maria, if you haven't seen her channel before, she's great at thinking outside the box. So she usually does something really different from anybody else. So I would definitely recommend going and checking out her video today, and all her videos, and subscribing to her channel. And by the way, if we have somebody that participates and we're not subscribed, we try to, if we figure out we're not subscribed, we go over right away as soon as we realize and subscribe to your channel. But just a way of helping each other out, right? So anyway, these two have a little bling. I added a little glue. These are already sticky from, I think I got these at Dollar Tree. And so they're a little bit of sticker on them. Anyway, they're right here, these type of, on a sheet. I'm sure I got these at Dollar Tree. But anyway, I put some extra glue on there and glued them down. They're probably even still drying. And then I added a little bulb pin at the top here, so I could hang them from something. In a journal, I could add a paper clip. I could hang them from a little tab or something. Or on the outside, add them to a tassel, bead dangle, whatever, anything like that. So these are ready to go as little charms. And then I did another one here. This one this was a smaller one, and kind of, you can see the color, old aged one. Probably, who knows how old this one is. That's really cool though, because it looks really old. And then I added this little charm here. And this little actually ball chain here was already on this key. It came with this key. So that is also probably pretty old. I added a little bulb pin on this one, and so you can see you could hang it from the ball chain. You could hang it from the bulb pin here, or you can hang it from a paper clip. Say you want to clip it on the side of a page. If I did that, I probably would take the bulb pin off, or hang something else from the bulb pin, another charm or a little charm or something, and then clip it on the side of a page. And wouldn't that be cute as like a little charm dangle type thing. And you could almost like even pretend like this is the key to your journal or something, you know. So cute, right? So that's another idea. And then my other idea is once upon a time, when I think is when I first started I would have to look back at the date. And if you want to search turquoise dreaming key tags, those 4 words together, you would find that video of where I did a video when I first started my YouTube channel, and see how green I was back then. You might be thinking she's still kind of green, but yeah. And I did a video then on these key tags that I made. Everybody, I mean, I think everybody really loved them. I sold some in my Etsy shop at that time. I had an Etsy shop. So anyway, I'm going to make one. I pulled out this key to use. First of all, I'm just making a tag with some leftover, you know, all my file folders I get from work where they've been written on or whatever. And I kind of just cut off the parts that I can't use and bring the rest home to use in my crafting. So this is a good size here. I was going to use this, but I like this is a little wider, so I'm going to use this piece here and go ahead and start making a tag. So this is what I back then when I made those key tags, which was quite a few years ago. I think it was like 4 years ago that I started my YouTube channel and something like that. And so I just started with the tag that I made myself, and then I got out all the same things. I already looked back at that video to see what I used because I remember liking them so much. So I used a receipt, or part of a receipt, of like a vintage receipt. So here's one here. Whoops, I think I did. Oh, that's one layer. Okay. So, and then I just tore half of it, tore it in half, or tore it to fit on the tag. So we're going to do that. Use my ruler to tear it this time though. So we get a torn edge and it's still kind of straight. And then I'm just going to use I noticed I was in my video when I first started my YouTube channel, I used, which you can use, is fine. I used glue stick, just the purple glue stick. And this time I'm going to use my art glitter glue. See how we do with that. See how it turns out. So all over the place, and put that down here on the bottom. That's what I did then, and that's what I'm doing now. And then I took a receipt. No, I took a postage stamp, and I noticed here's one. I have 2 of these bags of postage from mail. This one I cut off. The other one I think I bought somewhere. At an antique shop in Florida, actually. I found a bag that was a good deal on postage stamps. And I noticed that I used the ones with the postmark on them. So I'm going to do that today too. So let's see, which way is up here? Okay, it goes like this. So I'm going to put this right up here. Piece of paper there. And also glue it down with some art glitter glue. So I hope you participate because I would love to see other ideas. I can't wait to see what Maria does. And also, if you have other ideas or want to put your own spin on one of our ideas, that's fine too. And just, you know, it's really, you know, great to see other people's ideas. And then, you know, we can try your ideas too. So that would be awesome. So here is the tag so far. And then I noticed that I used one of my first rubber stamps that I ever bought was this little postal stamp. It's a postmark, and it has French words on it. And this is my one of my first inks also, this Coffee Ranger archival ink. And let's see how much ink I have on here. I have my refill here on if I need it, but we shall see, because I don't really care if it's perfect, you know what I mean? It's going to be a kind of a vintagey looking, distressed tag in the end anyway. So let's see, let's go ahead and put a stamp right here. Well, that looks perfect. Wasn't trying to get it perfect, but it looks great. I'm going to put one more down near the bottom. down here. I almost want to turn it upside down, but I'm not going to. Kind of have it going in a different direction, you know what I mean? But I don't want the words to be upside down, so I'm just going to leave it like that. So that's the stamping. And then I'm going to need my hole punch. I'm going to go ahead and punch a hole up here. And this will be for the key and everything that I put up here. You can put an eyelet here if you want to, and you can use other things besides like what I use to attach my key. But first of all, before I add anything else, I'm going to put some distress ink on here. So you can distress as you go along with your distress ink, or put it all in at the end, or, you know, not distress at all. I'm going to a little bit here because I think it'll look good. I don't distress a lot these days, but when you want something vintagey, nothing beats a little distressing, right? So let's do that real quick. And I always get someone that asks me what this is, and I'm using this little brush, and it's just an eyeshadow brush. It's what I like to use, and they, believe it or not, they last me a long time. Like, I don't do that much distressing anyway, but I have a couple little packages, and they're just going to last me forever, I think. So I don't have to buy the refills or the, you know, anything for the other little daubers or whatever type of distress ink tools and things. I think I want to put a little bit, around here, like almost like I distressed it before, but I didn't. Okay, I think that looks good. I think that's enough. A little bit more right there. Okay, so that's that. Oh, I always keep, this fits in here too, by the way, so I can keep it together all the time. It works out well for me anyway. I like it. So there it is so far. So next, you can use whatever. I used one of these before too, colored, and I don't have any white ones right now. You could use a white one and put a little sticker on it, or a little decoration, or you know, some distressing. But I'm just going to use this one that I have, and put the little key on here, and just see where we go with this, because I think before, when I did these before the first time, a long time ago, 4 years ago, over 4 years ago probably. Okay, I'm going to have a little trouble getting this in here probably. Let me see if I can get it in here. Okay, there we go. Okay, so there's the key. Putting the key on this little key tag. And then I think I put it on here. So let's see how I did that. Did I just kind of, I don't want to mess up my tag. So I could add something to here. I kind of almost want to add a little ribbon, but you can just put this on there. I kind of want to add a little ribbon though, so I can have a little bow or something. I think that would add to it. I don't think I used bows or anything like that. Ribbons, baker's twine. I don't think I used anything before. Jute twine, any that you could use. I have there's some gold and there's some purple right here. So I think I'm going to I think I have some gold ribbon right here. Let me grab it. Actually, this one has a gold and pink in it, so I think that'll be fine. So let's get a piece of this and see. So I'm going to do it a little different than I did 4 years ago, which is fine. So let's see. I think I want to, I'm trying to think how I think I want to tie a bow at the top. So I'm going to put this through here. And I didn't really plan, I just planned on doing it like I did before, but just now when I was doing it, I thought I really would like a ribbon on here, because I was kind of surprised when I watched my video that I didn't use any type of ribbon. I just used the key tag from what I could see. Okay, so I'm going to put this over the ribbon, and then I can just tie a little bow or a knot or whatever. I think I'm going to tie a knot and a bow, because I should have plenty of ribbon here to do that with. I made it pretty long, and that way it'll be nice and secure, because the key can be, this is a smaller key, but if you use I did use bigger keys on my tags too. I used the regular size, you know, just a regular size key. So it doesn't have to be an old distressed one. It can be one of the silver ones, and it'll look really cute. Try, just if you try it, and you'll see. I will do some. I would like to do some more. I need to use those keys, so I would like to do some more of these. I'm so glad that we decided to do this month. And by the way, next month's prompt is junk mail. So this is our 4th prompt, and the idea is, one idea is, if you want to, by the end of the year, you will have made a journal if you do all of our prompts. So like with your junk mail, you can make ephemera, you can make pages for your journal. Like last month, we made a cover out of junk, mostly junk or junk. And so we made tags this month, or I mean, we used keys this month, whatever you want to do with the keys, which could be, if I put this in a journal, which I think I will. Look how cute. It's done. So you've got a little key there. You got your little key tag decorating. And you could add more to this. I think that's good for me. I like the way it is. And then you have writing room on the back. So for this junk no more, we turned our keys, like a lot of people just, I think some people just find an old key and they throw it in the trash. You know what I mean? I don't think I've ever found any at Goodwill. I've only found my own keys, like I said. I found them at an estate sale. I was at an estate sale. And you know how if you've ever been to an estate sale, you know how sometimes in the kitchen they will leave things in the cabinets and the drawers, and they want you to go through that and pick out, you know, things that you want to buy. So one time I was at one and I opened the drawer and there was just a little bunch of keys in there, and so I just scooped them all up and they were mine. So it's not like they probably didn't really even charge me anything for them. So. But now they're going into my, you know, they went into my craft stash. So I have this to put in a journal now. I have this. I have all these, you know, this cute charm here. And this other key with the pink, the green, and the pink bling. So fun. And, I mean, you could do something like even just add, while I'm at it, let's just do one more because I want to see how this looks. Just add a little piece of ribbon. I love the like denim and lace, rustic and, you know, not rustic, you know, look. So this old key with a pretty kind of glittery ribbon would look pretty to me. And you could just hang that from a journal, like something like this. Wouldn't that be pretty? It's hanging somewhere on the side or on the, like I said, on a tassel or whatever. I'm going to try to make this as long as possible here. Oh, I wanted to tie a bow though. Wait, hold on. Let's see if I can still tie a bow. Okay, there's my knot. I don't know if I can make a bow this small. Let's see if I can. I might not be able to. But it doesn't have to have a bow. I just kind of want to see what it would look like with a little bow on. There we go. I got a little tiny bow on the top. There, isn't that cute? So, just a little magical key there to put somewhere in your journal. Again, you can hang that from a bulb pin, even something as simple as that. Add one little gem there if you wanted to. This has a pink hue to it, like I said. So just add one little pink gem to it and make it even more magical. Where's my glue? I'm going to use my Fabri-Tac. And like I said, these are already stickers. I'm sure you know that. But just put one little, let's see, which side do I want it on? This has a number on it over here. Oh, this has a lot of writing over here. Master, it says. That must have been a padlock key. But let's see. I want it right here on the top. Just one little. I mean, it's simple. Like, you could put them all the way down if you wanted to. I wanted it to be just a simple little magical key like that. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed use of the keys today, and try some of these things out. And don't forget, if you do participate, to tag us. I think that's the most effective way of getting us notified, because we'll get a notification that says you were tagged, or sometimes it says you are tagged, or sometimes it says you were mentioned, or something like that. So, and so I would love to see you all spin on this month's prompt. So thanks for watching. I will see you next month. Don't forget, it's junk mail next month on the 14th, or anytime or any day you want to do it. Thanks for watching. Hashtag junk no more. See you next time.